Hiya, Cosmic Cat Tarot here. We are going to do a reading. Let's call in spirit. On our spirit, archangels, spirit guides and ancestors, the highest vibration and pureness only are welcome here with us today. And let's see what we have. Today is the 111 portal of the new year. Although this is a timeless reading, the energy will always be present here for us. It's a very potent day. I've definitely been feeling it, and a lot of changes after some activations I had. Feel free to share yours in the comments below if you'd like. Let's see. What do we have for us today, Spirit? Okay, this is our significator card that we're going to start with. We have the number 4, power, Emperor energy. Emperor energy. Please take a look at this card. Breathe. Allow yourself to feel any feelings that you are feeling. There's something going on about change, big transformations. So far, 2025 is the communication that I've understood from other spiritual teachers and readers, and just feelings that I've received, is that it's going to be a very fast-paced year. So I see a lot of fire in this card. The fours are all about stability, foundation. So also with red is also a loving color. It's a powerful color. The Emperor is a leader, a natural leader, well respected. So you're a well respected individual. And it is not by chance that it's actually right here, placed on the root chakra for us. Okay. Let's see what we have now. What message do you have for us? This is about the 11 portal. Okay. We have the Mirror. Okay, this is a major arcana card, and it is the Tower. This is the Tower card. The Tower. So that is also solidifying that there's definitely going to be some changes. It's going to be fast. And it's time to come back down to earth. This is like unstoppable, quick, rapid change. It could be enlightenment, revelation. Having this card on your sacral, which is your spot where your power lies, is actually very potent. It's very potent. It's, if you haven't already felt these changes going on, of leadership role and a tower moment of where there's going to be some sort of transformation. It's like a path, a change, a major change that makes for a better way, a better path for you, although at the beginning you may not see it. It is beautiful, this card. It is very beautiful. This is from the Grateful Dead tarot deck for all you deadheads out there. I just really love this card. And I do believe this is Dark Star. So if maybe even if you're not a deadhead, you can listen to that song. It's very powerful and transcendent, and it goes really well with that. Okay. And now, let's go ahead and pull an oracle card here from the spellcasting oracle deck. Spellcasting oracle deck. There we go. Clarity. Oh wow, look at that. Clarity. So clarity is coming. Yes, in your world, in your bubble that you're in, through the meditation, through the sacrifice, I wanted to say for some reason, but that's it may not be the case. You may enjoy spending time in your cozy little home like I do. Although sometimes it could be, if your hermit mode's too much, it could at times not be very positive, or not a you've got to get out in the world in order to exchange, to have growth and experiences, and just be around other human beings. But this is wonderful, and I just saw an eye. Clarity. So you're going to gain some clarity if you haven't already, and it's going to have to do it will have to do something with your confidence. You're going to gain some clarity and confidence through spirit. It's through you connecting and meditating and getting really, really like silent and having this inner peace and quiet. Yeah, I think this is going to really open up your solar plexus for some of you. And this actually looked like, it's really weird. I got like an ocean wave, almost like this is like a little ocean wave. It's just gonna cleanse your solar plexus and balance it. If it's overactive or underactive, imbalanced in any way, through meditation and following this emperor, you know what this emperor means. It's time. It's time to balance your root chakra. It's time to have that power within you and be the master leader that you are inside. And this isn't related to any gender. We all carry masculine and feminine energy in our bodies. And this is like, boom, enlightenment. This is what I get from this. Enlightenment. I really love this. This is like all the rainbows. That made me think of Archangel. Oh, there is an Archangel that's a rainbow. Is it Zachiel? There's actually, yeah, I was so happy when I found this out because I kept seeing rainbows everywhere. And I was like, why do I keep seeing rainbows? It's Raziel. Please correct me in the comments if I did not pronounce that properly. But yes, Raziel. So maybe this would be good to call up on Archangel Raziel for your solar plexus. That angel, that archangel, is a rainbow of colors and helps with lessons, evolution, and questioning, whenever you're questioning your spiritual awakening. So this, he will help, or she, it's an archangel, it's an entity. They will help you with connecting to the universe and to spirit through your solar plexus. Oh, I just love that. And I love this green that we have here. It's so beautiful. So very beautiful. Okay, now let's pull. Now we're going to pull another tarot card here using the Curious Cat's deck, which had a cat hair on it. that's funny. You cat lovers out there, I mean, you are on the Cosmic Cat Tarot channel, so I think that you might be, possibly, or maybe you're just getting used to it. That's too many cards. Let's see. This is probably the thickest deck that I have. And I have the smallest hands ever. This is the Curious Cat deck. Okay, so we will take this one. And we have Two of Pentacles. We'll take this one for down here, even though I was only going to take one. Two of Pentacles. So in your heart, you're playing cat and mouse with your heart, or you're trying to balance something here in your heart. What is it that's in Two of Pentacles? This could be about this could be two people, you and another person, or this could be about you and yourself. I think in the guidebook, this is about, like, this cat has picked up these mice, and they have the pentacles on them. They're like, cats play, sometimes they play with their prey until they die. And so he's saving up his lunch, dinner, whatever it is, in this aspect. So it could be something about stocking up, something about taking stock in your heart. Let's see. Let us pull. Now what I want to pull is taking stock in your heart. Taking stock in your heart. Two of Pentacles. It can be about juggling, like doing a juggling act. You're juggling something, trying to, something that has to do with you, and maybe it has to do with something big in your life. So maybe know when to play cat and mouse and when to not. And how much food do you need to stock up for in your heart? How full is your heart? That just came to me. How full is your heart? Okay, let's pull from the Archangel Animal deck. Ooh, and we have an owl. An owl. This is for your throat chakra. Owl, listen to the messages of the angels. Listen to the messages of the angels. Archangel Bakpi. You could call upon Archangel Bakpi to listen to the messages. Also, if you've seen an owl lately, this is definitely an affirmation for you. Oh, these colors are just so beautiful. They actually resemble the third eye to me. So have you done some third eye work? Some third eye work on yourself? I actually drew an owl earlier today for myself. Said I had an owl spirit, which kind of shocked me a little bit. Because I'm usually closer to other animals, but I'll go with it. But yes, some of you do have the owl spirit, and owls are very wise. They are very wise. And so this being on your throat chakra, I feel like that it has something to do with choose your words wisely. Choose your words wisely when you are among others, encountering others. Choose your words wisely. And maybe you know exactly what this is for you. Okay. And now we have another earth card here. So I'm getting the sense that you're grounded. You're grounded in your energy. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Here you are looking at all of your work. You're working. This is about work, success, creating the life that you want, the life you deserve. This is, and the angels are here with you. They're looking over you, helping you. Here's a better visual of this card. Sevens could be significant for you. We do have 7. My intention was to do 7, pull 7 cards. 7. Did you hear that? That's a very weird noise. 7 is a very spiritual card. It's a lucky number. 7 chakras are the 7 main chakras that we have in our bodies. It's what I also picked out for 7 cards. That was my intention today. However, we did have this other one. I'm going with the flow of what Spirit provides us here today. Yeah, there's something to do with your work. And I think this has to do with your third eye. This is an angelite stone. An angelite. It's really good when you have to have a difficult conversation. It's good for communications. It's very similar to the lapis lazuli. Both of those actually, lapis lazuli can be placed on your throat or your third eye. Angelite can actually be placed on your throat, third eye, or your crown. So it's pretty much your upper chakras, and it's good for difficult conversations. It helps you have confidence and speak your truth when need to. And so maybe there's a situation in your work environment of where you really need to speak up, yet you're not quite sure what to say, how to say it. That's the vibe that I'm getting with that today. Okay. And now, for your crown, we are going to pull an animal spirit. Actually, you know, since we're going to do another row, I'm feeling more like pulling this for the crown. We're going to change it up. Still black and white on the top there. I don't know if that's significant for you. Everything's not always black and white. It's not always black and white. It's a message. It's a message. Take whatever resonates for you. Leave behind what doesn't. Okay, angels, what do we have? The shaman. The shaman. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at this card. The shaman. Are you shamans out there? It's also the number 16 again. This is the number 16, the tower. The tower moment. Yeah, I think your work is actually the work that some of you are blocking or don't know yet or haven't got there yet. You will you will get there if you're able to get your clarity in your solar plexus, gain your power, surrender to the tower moment that comes, and know that it's going to be for the better, even if it feels like the end of the world. If you haven't ever had that happen to you in your life, I'm going to say trust me on that. The majority of us have had something happen, and it would be hard for me to believe, even teenagers when they're in middle school or high school and they have their first breakup or first love and something of that nature. I mean, they still may feel like it's the end of the world. That's an end of the world feeling at times for people. But others are definitely on this path and have reached the shaman state. We have the serpent. This year in Chinese zodiac is going to be the snake. It doesn't start until January 29th. So until that date, we're still in with our dragon here. It's still the year of the dragon. And it's interesting that it's not a coincidence, you guys, that this came right over by the dragon. Came right by the dragon. So I'm going to take a look and see. You have a hand reaching out here. It's almost like you're ready to receive. Like you have your hand out here, or you're just ready to go. Oh my gosh, we have the 111 portal today. And this could be definitely your activation. Your own portal within your body. Are you a tarot reader? Are you a tarot reader? Are you, do you scry? Are you perhaps a medium? Speak with other entities? Have you had a death and rebirth that you recall? Work with a shaman, perhaps? If you haven't worked with a shaman, this is definitely suggesting that you do work with the shaman. Yeah, the medicine woman, the sorcerer. The shaman archetype appears in every vocation. Teachers, directors, surgeons, politicians, and poets are just a few of the faces a shaman may wear. So you may have shamans around you and not actually know it. And if you do know that you have a shaman around you, it may be time to try something spiritual with the shaman, a ceremony of some sort. There's many ceremonies that you can try with the shaman that shamans know and have and use with their spiritual practices. Even drumming. I love using my drum. But you know, you can actually just work with the archetype of a shaman. What I'm getting is meditating. When you go to meditate, like meditate and visualize for your crown a shaman. Some of you are shaman. Some of you are shaman on here. If you are a shaman, please let me know in the comments below. I actually just texted one of my spiritual friends today about a shaman that have been guided to do a ceremony. And so I literally did just ask them today about it, which is interesting. So I'm hope that this resonates with you. And let's see, now we're gonna go ahead and pull our our animal card here. Let's pull our animal. No, there you are. There we have it. We have the zebra. Look at that, the third eye is wide open, and I just got a feeling of Metatron. That was the activation I did. Activation with Archangel Metatron earlier. The zebra. Remember I said not everything's all black and white. Not all is black and white. And the zebra is not even all black and white. But see, these two cards on the back are black and white. And, yeah. So zebras, powerful. And to be right under the Emperor here. A powerful animal. Very powerful animal. Okay. Now we are going to pull a Mystic Sisters card. Are you sister? Do you have sisters? Maybe perhaps not by blood, but friend. Okay. All right. You know, the shaman may actually be the one to help you with this other, with the solar plexus here. But going inward, I'm really feeling like going inward. And look at the cat looking at the clarity there. It's almost like the cat's looking at clarity and then wondering, you know, maybe I don't need to really play with this cat or play with this mouse anymore. Okay, we have Persephone. Wow, such an amazing, incredible colors on this card. Look how pretty. Look at her as she sits on her throne, holding something, a sphere or something in her hand. Power, it looks like to me. She's holding power, and she has all of these skulls. All of these skulls are at her feet. Okay. All right. And it goes well with the fact that there are skulls. Skulls are, makes me think of air energy. So the air signs, if you're an air sign, this sacral plexus may be something that you want to work with. Yeah, she is about resilience, faith, and adjustments. She's the queen of the underworld. Have you been to the underworld lately? Have you been to the underworld lately? If you haven't, it is time to go. She is the guardian of the dead and the daughter of the harvest goddess Demeter. Yes. She symbolizes the unconscious and hidden reality that is full of riches and promises. She reminds us of our resilience in the face of a challenge. Her message is to trust that you have the resources within to make the most of any situation if you allow yourself to access them. Very beautiful card. Yeah. The queen of the underworld. She looks after the underworld. This goes perfect with your sacral plexus chakra. This is the carnelian. Carnelian is about confidence, willpower. It also is good for communication. Okay. Let's pull from our fairy deck. Okay, we got two. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups. Man, your solar plexus has just got the most beautiful cards. Nine of Cups is fantastic. This is you just absorbing in all of these cups. This is all of your work, all of that you have accomplished. All that you have accomplished here. And you're just admire. You are loving yourself for all the work that you have done, and all these cups are like your rewards, it's your proud moments that you've had throughout the time that you've been doing this project, this work, whatever it is that you've been working on. Maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you've been seeking love for yourself. And now you have this rainbow around you showing you this is what you've done. You've done it. You've managed to get your solar plexus with clarity, and all of the work that you put in order to, these are all like accolades, things that you've accomplished. So think about things that you've accomplished. And cups are all about flowing, surrendering, being open and ready to receive, and love. It's also about love. That's wonderful. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, and we have the Three of Cups. 2, 3. So 2, 3. So you're moving in your heart, you're moving from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Cups. Pentacles is very, this is like you're moving from earth, material, to love and emotion. And this is typically the original interpretation is love and rejoice and gathering, connectedness. This, however, it's very playful, and they're just kind of all over the place. You kitties are just, all your kitties are playing everywhere. One is playing in one cup. There's an abundance flowing of the milk for the kittens, but one of them is looking up for, it's almost like you're looking up for guidance. And this cat is also looking to the clarity card. So it's almost like you're relying on this right here, this one right here, to help you move into some of this other energy that you have. Okay, let's see what we have. We have 5 of Pentacles. 5s are about change. 5s are typically, you don't really know what this change is going to be. It's kind of like the Tower as far as transformation goes. But you're making your wish. Here you are. And you're kind of in the halfway point. It's kind of like the Two of Pentacles, you're balancing two things. The 5 of Pentacles, you get here and you're halfway. You're not at 1 and you're not at 10. You're in the middle point. So you're in the middle ground here. And this is for your throat. And she's actually using her throat to blow. So maybe you're releasing something. It could be that you are releasing something. It also could be that if you are able to go outside and pick one of the dandelions, there could be something with dandelions that stand out for you. And look, these colors also have reminded me of candy corn. That may mean something to some of you. But look, they have the orange and the yellow and the red, which is also all of your lower chakras. Yes, if you can go out in the field and pick yourself a dandelion and make a wish and blow all of those little seeds off of that stem, that dream is going to come true. And you want to make it around communication, around your throat, something to do with your throat. Maybe there's just something that you're having a hard time saying and communicating to someone in particular. And again, this could be with a job, or it could be with a relationship. It could be with yourself. Let's see. Let's pull. Let's pull an oracle card. Here's a green witch deck that is very new to me. A dear friend recently gave this to me. It's very sweet. Very sweet. This will be for your third eye. the kitchen witch. The kitchen witch. Do you like to cook? Do you like to have tea? Again, it's about work here. You have work. But it's happy work. It's work that you enjoy. You enjoy being in your garden. You enjoy being outdoors with nature, looking at the trees, planting, harvesting, doing the work, digging into the dirt. Yeah, I think you have a basket here. Yeah, and then you bring all those harvested herbs inside, and you're just filled right here with an apothecary. I'm feeling like apothecary and tea. So tea is going to be very good, not just for your throat, but it's under your third eye. So it actually could, that just made me think of like a mushroom journey, psilocybin. So I'm not sure if that's something that you do, but you could benefit from that if you if that is something that sounds good to you. It may help you with your third eye if you are struggling with your third eye. Okay, now our very last card is, oh, look at that. That one was flipped over. Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay, they're all flipped the same way. Okay, let's pull from this deck here. Too many cards. You're very content here with your third eye. So yeah, you're content. You've done this. You've done all this. You've went through this journey of becoming a leader, having your tower moment that uprooted your whole world, whatever that was, whether it was a new home, location, a new country, state, a new vehicle, and it doesn't have to be a material thing. It could be a relationship. You've been healing from that. You've been taking your power back in your sacral plexus, taking that power back that belongs to you and releasing others' power that doesn't belong to you. And yeah, you've gained the clarity. You've been doing the meditations, your yoga, kundalini, working on your healing journey. I mean, it's a journey, and I mean, work is like not always something. I used to actually think negatively of the word work, so I'm trying not to use it. But you know, it's actually like the time that you put into something that you enjoy or that you are looking to reap a benefit out of after the time is done. So yeah, and you know, you figured out your little nest of what you need to balance here and juggle. The owl, the wisdom of the owl has helped you with your communication and opening up. I think that this part here has always been here, and it's part of your stability with your number 4 here, for the stability. Yes, your stability is your power and your leadership at the same time. You know, some of this energy is new incoming energy for you, especially after a tower moment. You have, you know, it kind of is like cake with ice cream. When you have a tower moment, then you have clarity. So it's kind of like they do go well together. And the shaman being with the tower and the shaman, just that, those two are very powerful cards. If this whole reading just had those 2 cards in it, I mean, wow, you are very powerful. You're a very powerful being. You're very powerful. And there's still some things left to do for some of you, but many of you have already moved on, and you're already here. Let's see what our last card is here. It's this one. Survival. Draw on your strength and resilience to survive challenging times. You have the inner resources needed to endure and overcome difficulties. Trust in your ability to persevere and emerge stronger from adversity. I'll read that one more time. Survival. Draw on your strength and resilience to survive challenging times. Yeah, challenging times. Because really, I mean, this, if you're going to the underworld, that could be a challenge as well. So that could be a challenge for you too. Okay. You have the inner resources needed to endure and overcome difficulties. Trust in your ability to persevere and emerge stronger from adversity. All right, that is the messages that I have for you. I'm trying to think anything else come up. We have 16 twice, which also breaks down to 7, a 7. And we have 7 here. 777. That's been consistent lately. That's a lucky number. There's some luck in store for some of you with this situation. Whichever it is that clings to you. Sometimes it is important to go inward to gain clarity. Just make sure that you do come back out eventually. Spend some time in your kitchen. Make yourself some warm tea. Pamper yourself. If psychedelics are not something that you are interested in or doesn't spark you, that's fine. But that can actually help you with your third eye and survival. Yeah, survival. She has her hands in the Gashao prayer. It actually even looks shamanic, and it's under the shaman card, under your crown chakra here. It almost feels like this is a journey and this is a journey. It almost feels like you're going to have 2 journeys here, like this one and then this one. If that resonates with you, please let me know in the comments below. This is your reading. Yeah, if any of this resonated for you or what you felt, if you want to share your story or insight, if you've maybe have information on Archangel Bakpi or any of, I think Bakpi is the archangel that looks after the animals. I believe so. I can check that real quick. And let's see. Angel of birds. Yeah. Yeah, soar like a bird. Be like a bird. This bird's soaring here. Soar. It's also going in a circular motion, like when you meditate. Meditation is going to be very important for you. And I do hope that this reading has helped. We're at 44 right now, so I'm going to end this reading here. I hope you have a blessed day into a night. Cosmic Cat signing off. Meow.